So my good friend Jared, who also works at the F1 Chronicle, came up with a very interesting suggestion actually for a new video series, and that is to go through the so-called mean comments all over the Chronicle network. So all the mean comments that are aimed at me, or maybe just in general, going over the four Chronicle YouTube channels. So that's obviously F1 where you're watching this, but as well as that, Futbol, Motoring, and NASCAR, because we get some interesting comments for sure. Now, you've all seen, this isn't a novel concept by any means, you've all seen the series online where celebrities read out the mean tweets against them, mean tweets, whatever it's called. And this is kind of a similar thing. I mean, a lot of these comments are either aimed at me personally or they're aimed at the video as a whole. And, you know, listen, I'm all for constructive criticism. I'm all to hear what you guys think and how we can improve and everything, but sometimes the comments that we get on these channels are, yeah, not very helpful. Not very helpful. So I'll try and stick as many up as I can. There's quite a few here. I'm not short of these. These are all comments that were left through the month of August, and I'm wanting to make this a monthly series. So if you're leaving comments now in September, we should react to them in early October. So the first one, I'm not going to name names. I don't feel like it's useful to name names, but you'll be able to see them in the actual screenshots. So this one here says, the first half of the show has nothing to do with Hamilton. TF. Trash of a video. Now that's in reference to that's on the video where it's about Hamilton and the FIA president MBS's feud, where almost the entire video was almost entirely centered on Lewis Hamilton. So and someone actually replied saying, "Are you high? The whole 5 minutes is about Hamilton and specifically why he and the FIA president don't get on. Just the title of the video says." I mean, yeah, can't disagree with that. So at least some of you guys are coming and defending me, which I love, of course. Next one, Chronicle of not getting a haircut. That is a really good pun there. Actually, I'm going for a haircut later today, so whoever's commented on that, you know, fair enough. I do need a haircut. I'm not going to disagree with that. I don't really make time to get it. I don't like getting my haircut really, but I'm going to do it for you, just for you, mate. That's really tipped me over the edge and meant that I need to do it. And the next one, I mean, it's not a mean comment. This one's just kind of funny. So I think it was the Hamilton penalty video at Zandvoort, I said basically, look, I'd show you the footage of this incident happening, but the FIA would demonetize the video faster than you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And he commented saying that surely you meant to say supercalifragilistic. The FIA is atrocious. It's pretty smart though. That's mean to the FIA, which I am all for here on the F1 Chronicle. So when I did a video focusing on how Red Bull had caught up, the rivals in Formula 1 had caught up to Red Bull through development basically, and also through potentially a device being banned on the Red Bull car, someone basically didn't listen to what I had to say and basically just put, simple reason why they caught up is because the teams have converged and copied Red Bull. Simple, Sherlock, skull emoji. Well, first of all, thank you for comparing me to Sherlock Holmes, the fictional detective, who is extremely intelligent and very perceptive. And I'm so perceptive that I noticed that you're right on that one. Yeah, you definitely got it. That is a full explanation, one that I can't disagree with. Absolutely love it. Yeah, great one there, mate. Fantastic. Oh god, the Rwanda video. So there's so many Rwandans commenting on. And you know what? Fair enough. Again, I have no problem with this. You know, we've all got an opinion at the end of the day. Mine is just different to these guys, obviously. Someone put here though, if don't want Rwanda is your business. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's what I'm here to do. I give it. And if you don't like it and you disagree with it, then that's fine. I'm not sure really what your point is there. Another one on the Rwanda video here. It's anyways funny me how when a non-Western country try to go into sport business, you guys want to associate with it with sports washing. Why is it just business for you, but to others it's sports washing? It happened with Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and now Rwanda. Do you see a theme with those countries? Do I really need to spell this out even more than what I already have done? Yeah. These racers have ulterior motives. They are sports washing. They are to make their regimes look legitimate. This is what they do. And this is what I believe Rwanda is trying to do as well. Saudi Arabia and Qatar not being the only ones on the calendar that do this as well. Africa is not just South Africa, sweetie. Oh, really? I never looked at a map. I thought that continent was just South Africa. Thanks for informing me. and Rwanda is going to prove you wrong. All right, we'll see. I don't think it will. Oh, this one as well. Get over yourself, my guy. H. I think that's meant to be laughed. I don't know. We are hosting this damn thing. I don't even watch it. Then why are you giving an opinion on it? Why have you watched this video? But if we outbid everybody, I think it's fair game. That is basically what Formula 1 is, unfortunately, these days. Not wrong there. In my opinion, South Africa is too disorganised to outbid Rwanda. Well, I mean, it's not being organised. It's also about bidding more money. You just admitted that, apparently. Something serious is done, and apart from South Africa, I don't think there's any other country as hungry as Rwanda for these types of events. I mean, maybe Morocco in Africa, but, you know, that's another story for another day. So if F1 is serious about Africa, Rwanda is leading with 70% chance to host it. I mean, I don't disagree that Rwanda's probably going to get a Grand Prix. That's pretty much it. Here we go. So we're on to the football comments now. So I put a video out about Saudi Arabia and their plan to have a World Cup venue in 2034, I think it is. The line in Neom, and if you've not looked at what the line is, this city in the desert, go do it, and also look at the atrocious human rights kind of issues there as well. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to get this demonetized. But yeah, this guy here, don't be in a hurry to cry. The next one is better. We will return to the English Premier League to what it was before, the Farmers League. And then someone put underneath, I mean, they actually invented the sport, but all right. I don't really need to say much more, do I, on that? England being a Farmers League, never. And just on ones like this as well. Why are you so salty? The superiority complex in this man. Shake my head. I don't have a superiority complex, but I do think I'm the best YouTuber in the world. So, you know, take that as take that as you will. And again, just things like this. If this was being built in England or the USA, you would be praising it. But because it's built by, well, you know, what I don't actually know. And second of all, if my country was wasting public funds on an absolute vanity project like this, I would be fuming because my tax money is going to fund some ridiculous stadium up in the sky. Nice one, guys. Look up Kadir as well, that's another one. That's an interesting thing for F1. In my championship predictions, I said that Sheffield Wednesday were going to be relegated, kind of tongue-in-cheek a little bit because, you know, I mean, I had fans or big rivals and all that. We don't like each other, but someone here put, Wednesday not getting relegated, mate. Laughing emoji. Well, they're actually in pretty bad form and looking like they might get relegated, but we'll see what happens come May. Oh, here's the Motoring Chronicle. I've got one from the Motoring Chronicle here. So I did a video basically explaining that, you know, the MOT in the UK, that has to be, the waiting lists are really long, so, excuse me, you need to book really early to get one. And someone just commented putting, my father drove for 14 months without renewing his MOT because he forgot. Do you want a medal, mate? Like, is that impressive? Do you think that's cool? Is that a story he tells you and your friends? Like, I don't know. NASCAR Chronicle now. Just a few ones on here. Get to the point! I did. In that video, I definitely did. I definitely said how much the winner of the Daytona 500 normally gets. Clearly, patience is not your strong suit, John. Never saying that word for me. BS. If you have ever been in a race car at those speeds, you would know that every one of these drivers are very talented and have minerals. I won't repeat that because that's rude. Underfunded, yes. Put him in a Hendrix car and you will see. So this is in reference to Corey LaJoy. Now, first of all, I will say that Corey LaJoy is infinitely more talented than me. He's a better driver than me. He's a better driver than 99.9% of people out there because he's made it to NASCAR, right? He's a very talented driver. I'm not going to say he's not. But by NASCAR standards, he's had a terrible season and he's going to be dropped for next year. Now, I don't think anybody can dispute that. But LaJoy seems to have a lot of hardcore fans for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, he's never going to get in a Hendrix car because he's not good enough. Next up, we've got you're spreading misinformation. JS. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you don't. I have no clue what you're talking about for a start. And who's misinformation? Why am I spreading her? What are you insinuating? Oh, right. So there you go, guys. Those are the main comments for August across the Chronicle network. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Bit of a different video today. And by the way, this is not nighttime in the UK. This is the middle of the day. It's just gone 9 a.m. here in the UK. I have to have my lights on because it is so dark and miserable. It's early September. Like, we're not even anywhere near winter. And I'm already having to bust out these external lights just to, in the middle of the day, just to get some good recording conditions here in the studio. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Well, if this does well, we'll do it again for September. We'll review all the comments for September. And I just want to say as well, thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. I mean, we're slowly picking up subscribers on the other 3 channels, Futbol, NASCAR and Motoring. But on F1, it has been absolutely electric. You know, we're up to 2,000 subscribers now on F1, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who supported us. But a special thanks to our members on both Substack and on YouTube as well. On YouTube, shout out to Patricia Cuthbert, and also on Substack as well, we have paid subscribers with David Rees and VL Smith Writes as well. So thank you so much to them as well. Of course, like I said, if you guys want to get some customized content and everything like that, check out our member program. You get to see some exclusive videos, you get to see some videos even earlier on YouTube, and also on top of that, if you go up the tiers, you can even get your name in the credits. And if you go for the top tier that we have at the moment, you can, of course, as well get a customized video message from me once per month. So yeah, obviously thanks so much for everybody for viewing this and all the support and everything. And of course as well, I forgot to record this bit before I went for my haircut, hence why all of this has been reduced since I've made everything the same apart from that. I can't do that. I can't glue my hair back on. So yeah, apologies for missing that the first time. Yeah, big love to everybody who is an F1 Chronicle super fan or more. Like I said, you can join now for just 99 Great British pence a month, less than £1 a month. So come on, Aston Villa have just upped their ticket prices for the Champions League. You know, we're keeping our prices low. So, but yeah, guys, thanks so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed going through these at the end of the day. You know, I'm sure people are trying to make me mad with the comments, but I just laugh. I just think it's funny a lot of the time. So yeah, bring it on, keep it coming. But if you're going to do a comment, please make sure it's nice. I do ask that. But if it's not, you might make the next video. So best of luck. See you soon.